Hey brothers and sisters, God bless each and every single one of you. Hunter's Point here with another video. I've got a big coronavirus update to get to here. Turning down my TV a little bit. So we're just going to hop right into it. This is a pretty big coronavirus update. So Rhode Island has announced a presumptive case, and there's a patient, that recently visited Italy that is being this presumptive case in Rhode Island. Italy reports a 42% jump in the cases overnight to nearly 1,700. France has reported 30 new cases, bringing their total to 130. The Czech Republic and the Dominican Republic has reported their first cases. You have Chinese health officials reporting first double lung transplant connected to this coronavirus. Iraq and Bahrain confirm 6 new cases. Lebanon confirms 3. 6 being tested in New York City for the coronavirus. South Korea has confirmed their 18th death. Officials seek murder charges for the founder, that whole cult leader in South Korea that was purposely spreading the disease. Just a wicked world we live in. Honestly, just the love many once had for each other has just grown cold, just like the Bible said. The American Physical Society has canceled a major scientific conference. Juventus quarantines U-23 squad. I hope I pronounced that right. The Iran death toll has hit 54, as Trump has offered aid to Iran. Thailand and Australia report their first deaths due to the coronavirus. Spain case count hit 73. France has hit 100 cases. Independent scientists said it could have been spreading in Washington for 6 weeks undetected, with possibly around 1,500 people infected that had no idea they were obviously infected. Italian case numbers have hit more than 1,100. South Korea reports more than 3,700 cases. Italian death toll has hit 29. Luxembourg reports its first case, says it's linked to Italy. UK cases have risen to 35 as 12 new cases are confirmed. 2 cases infected inside the UK. UK Health Secretary says China-style lockdowns are on the table. Obviously, health authorities in Texas and Oregon have reported 12 new coronavirus cases. The U.S. has issued a very high alert style travel advisory for people wanting to go to Italy. Google says there's an employee who visited the Zurich office and they have the coronavirus. There's just so much here. The World Health Organization says that the virus will soon be in all countries. So this thing's getting out of hand. I have said this for a while, that this is the precursor to the pale horse of Revelation, and this coronavirus will soon be worldwide, just like we all suspected it would be, which is why it's imperative, if you have not believed on Christ, that you believe on Christ, because what if you died tonight? Would you go to heaven or would you go to hell? There is no middle ground, right? And once you die, that's it, which is why every moment that you're still here breathing, pre-rapture or pre-death, that you believe on Christ, right? And it's as simple as believing the gospel. That gives you the free gift of salvation. The gospel's 1 Corinthians 15, 1-4, right, which states that Jesus Christ died on the cross for your sins, he was buried, and he rose again the 3rd day according to the scriptures, all right? If you believe that gospel in your heart, you are saved and sealed until the day of redemption. It's Ephesians chapter 4, verse 30. This virus is getting out of hand. And when you focus exclusively to this coronavirus within the United States borders, I wouldn't be surprised if it's in all 50 states at some point, because this thing's spreading rapidly, not to mention the weeks that it might have been spreading undetected. I still think the numbers that are being reported, even by secondary sites, are bogus, but the numbers being reported on sites like Zero Hedge are a lot more accurate than the numbers that are being reported by mainstream outlets like NBC, Fox News, or CNN. I try to look for secondary sources like unsealed.org and zerohedge.com and endtimeheadlines.org. Sites like that is what I try to look at. So, again, I hope the video is a blessing. Please keep an eye on this coronavirus, and please keep an eye on the 3rd Israeli elections tomorrow. That's going to be huge. It's technically tonight heading into tomorrow when you look at Israeli time compared to my time here in the U.S. I live in the central time zone, so just keep your eyes on the 3rd election, and then we have Purim on March 9th and 10th. So, see you on the next video. Otherwise, God bless y'all.